Hello everyone. My name is Magic. I am your DM for today, and we are going on a tiny adventure. But this isn't a studio tiny adventure. No, this is a different tiny adventure. Uh, I suppose first I should have my players introduce themselves, top to bottom.
Hello, that's me. I'm Kraken. Uh, First time playing any tinies. I know nothing. I know little. But I am playing Bunny Day, but you can call her Bonnie. She is kid and full of bad ideas.
Oh. Um, I'm Wick. Also, same hat. Haven't played a tiny yet, so this is exciting. I'm gonna be playing Guy, who is just a very small squirrel who is ready to rock.
Aw. Well, third time is words. Let me try that again. I'm Ollie. This is my first time as well. I'm going to be playing Velvet, a perfectly normal sorcerer. Who's perfectly normal. Yeah.
All right. So, just to give a little bit of backstory on the game, uh, you three were hired as adventurers by a tiny group known as the Cogs. The Cogs are a technological group. They have a very steampunk aesthetic. I can words. They have a steampunk aesthetic, and recently they had just moved out of their latest tiny home. It was an old factory that does not fit the steampunk at all. It's very futuristic. There's a lot of blues. It's like steel, good quality steel. But they had recently moved out due to bad air quality. However, they have left an artifact behind from when they were in, and they want it back. But because of the air quality, they don't think they can make the trip back in. And that's where all of you come in. They have given you a map and gas masks so you don't die from the smog within because, poisonous. But your goal is to follow the instructions on the map to get to to get to the main base that they were at and retrieve the item. Oh, right. Refs. If you guys want to put refs in chat.
Should we put that in?
Roll
Uh,
zone.
yeah, I thought so.
I will note I have not drawn the gas masks yet, but they are like very uh they look kind of old, like old school gas masks. But yeah. We're gonna start before we our adventure starts before we even get into the factory. Uh because before you guys can even go into the factory, there's a situation. There's a lot of grass. Uh
Grass.
Basically, the cogs had set up outside of the gates of the factory. It's easy enough to retrace their steps from that point into the behind the gate because they had punched out a hole to better get their stuff out. But on the other side, there is a lot of very, to you, tall grass. Like no one has mowed in a very long time. And because of
Amazing.
that, you know, there's no clear way where the cogs came from through this grass. So, first roll of the game, everyone roll survival.
Uh, okay. Oh God, what's my survival? Me. Oh no. Okay. Oh.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
Damn.
We're all okay.
Okay. You
Okay.
you all passed that
Dang.
check with flying colors, I will say. Uh I Man, I did not expect this. Anyway, let's see. You all, look, you guys are tinies. You've been outside for a while. Finding like the small traces of where the cogs have traveled through is not hard for you guys. It, especially with that 24. So you guys managed to make your way through the only like little bits of depression of where the cogs had taken out their like, I want to say carts basically of stuff. And you guys managed to make your way through the tall grass and uh onto the blacktop on the other side. And you guys can all look up, and it's this building is nothing like out of this era. It's all the space themes you've ever seen in a DJ Moves movie. Uh, it's sleek, silver, blue. It has these air tubes going in and out and pipes weaving around the building. Uh, it has those like tall water towery looking things on it as well, but they aren't water towers. And from where you're standing, you can also see this little bit ominous trail of orange smog coming out from the top of the factory. Uh, but yeah. And across the blacktop, you can see the vent where the cogs had obviously gotten out of, because the panel is just completely removed. And it's easy enough to slip back in where they came out.
So, dibs on writing. Do you think those are pneumatic tubes? I want to go in there. Dibs.
do we all come out kind of at this place?
Yeah, I'd assume you all kind of like moved in a group.
Oh yeah. Okay. So I would it be okay to maybe try to sneak up behind one of the cop people and just surprise them with a howdy?
The cogs aren't here. They're all at the main camp outside.
Oh, okay.
None of them are actually
Well,
here. Just where they've been, there's an obvious trail. They weren't being
so
very stealthy. There's I didn't mention this, but there is no need to be stealthy in this, because this factory, except for the cogs, is completely abandoned.
Pass.
Sorry.
So, you guys got free reign of the place, basically.
okay.
Well,
Alright.
if
I'm gonna
no
say-
one's stopping her, Bonnie's just running forward.
Alright. You guys gonna go after Bonnie?
Velvet's gonna amble. Velvet's just kind of like sightseeing, kind of.
Alright.
They're just like, oh hey, this tiny adventurer, this adventurer who's smaller even than me is running forward. Good for them. She does not have a concept of children or anything, so she's just kind of like, oh, they're small.
Alright. Alright. Walking up to the vents and through them is probably nothing new to some of you, because you are tinies, and vents are a very convenient form of travel. Do you all have your gas masks on, by the way? This is an important question.
I mean, I thought we just had them as we were strolling up.
Yeah, I was
I
kind
mean-
of imagining, like, just kind of like the steampunk group moving in,
Yeah,
even though they just moved out.
I just wanted.
Knowing Bonnie, I feel like I literally have to roll to see if she remembered to put it on before charging in.
Sure, go ahead, roll an
I don't know.
intelligence.
Maybe that
Oh my god.
was that intelligence.
To remember.
Shit,
Oh,
egg
no.
modifier.
Oh no!
A
No!
5! Okay. up to this vent, and as you guys are moving through it, Bonnie does not have their gas mask on, and Bonnie, I'm gonna have you roll a Constitution saving throw. Because as you guys move through this, there is this very faint 16. I think a 16 does it. There is a very faint, like, sort of massing of this strange orangish fog, and I am just gonna roll. All right, Bonnie, you take 4 damage from breathing this stuff in.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, already.
Already.
You might want to put your gas mask on.
You know what? I think with that intelligence roll, she's like, it's not gonna realize why she suddenly feels short of breath.
So we've got a rabbit who doesn't know what children are, a squirrel, and a kid with no preservation instincts.
This is a time.
Yeah. Would one of you
God! Oh, it stinks in here. Oh.
What do I need to roll anything to like maybe have Velvet notice that this person is suffering?
Yeah, me too.
You can roll a perception, an insight, or a medicine check. You have options.
I'm gonna roll insight.
Yeah, I'll do that too.
I think it's a... Yeah.
Not.
I could at least help out.
Hey, yeah. Hey, Sky. This child does not have their gas mask on. And yeah.
So, this guy's just looking around at first, just all this. Oh, curious. Oh, but then they notice. Gas mask. Gas mask. No gas mask. They make a little squeaking sound towards the kid. And then they tap on their gas mask that they're wearing.
She's gonna copy the motion and tap at her own face. But you know, then I think it'll click. Oh, that's my bare face. Oh, I've got a gas mask around my neck. It's not on my face.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Velvet doesn't want to be left out, but they're not really sure what's going on, so she's just gonna start fapping her face a little bit.
We have 3 just all tapping their face for a second.
And Bonnie puts the mask on and gives a big thumbs up.
Cool.
It kind of hurts a bit. I don't know why y'all were doing this.
This guy has stopped tapping. They just look at them like.
Bonnie is just going, was that it? Did I do good?
This guy gives a thumbs up in their direction.
I never asked, who has the map?
Oh.
Y'all got a map to this place. Who has the map?
I'm gonna nominate Sky because they seem to carry the soul brain cell.
For now, who freaking knows?
Yeah.
So,
All right.
well, with that, they do recall once we're getting in the vent. This guy's like, They have this little they're wearing this little bandana around their neck, so they kind of just reach into the inside of it, and they had put it in their hammer space. So let me do that. Okay. So they pull out the copy of the map and unroll it or unfold it, whichever
All right.
works.
As you guys are walking through the vents, this map was the layout itself. It's fairly standard floor plans, but like this map has been absolutely doodled on, literally everywhere.
Oh no.
there are even like sticky notes basically on this map. These there's some words you can't even understand. They don't look common or any other language you've seen. It might all be jargon. But
Should I roll to try to figure it out, or?
no, it's fairly standard like where you're supposed to go. It circles around some parts. It seems like you go through like 2 vents. It's fairly. It seems like a fairly straight shot to the place, all things considered. But as you guys exit this ventway system, the grate on the other side is also just fully off, and as you all exit, you are deposited on what is essentially a catwalk around the side of the building. It's not a tiny made catwalk, but it's one that was probably meant for bigs at one point. But there is a platform ahead of you that was built by tinies. Uh, the factory itself is a lot more of those blue grays and just a very polished. But you can all see just the platform, and there are like tiny catwalks made for tinies that are all these like bronzish metals, uh, levers, systems. Uh, it's a very strange mixture of that futuristic technology design and the steampunk aesthetic. Um, Going onto the platform or near it, you guys can see over the big catwalk, and there is an expanse out below. There are conveyor belts transporting items that you can't identify back and forth. There are tubes that are transparent that are transporting these strange balls of energy and just liquids. There's also this strange system of floating pots that are going in a direction. Uh, Looking at the map, Sky, uh, there's a note. Uh, and like looking at the map, it seems like you're supposed to go on top of the pots. And there's a note that says flip lever, ride pots to platform B3. And lo and behold, on the platform there's a lever.
Is there only one?
There is only one lever. It's a tiny lever, but it has wires connecting to what was obviously a larger console.
Oh.
And from the platform, you guys could probably just step casually on the pot lids. So
But the factory itself is still technically.
it's still running, but there is that strange orange smog that is like hanging over things. Seems to get dense enough in some parts to just stick to surfaces, which is kind of gross. Uh,
Hmm.
but yeah, what y'all want to
So
do?
Sky just kind of points at the note and then points at the lever
Okay,
and
so
just
who's
looks at
flipping
both
it?
of them.
Who's flipping? Who's? It's not quite a big red button, but who wants to hit? Oh, I want to hit it.
Why don't we all hit it at the same time?
I could do that. It's just gonna run. Like, I don't know how close they are. It's a sprint. To the lever. Possibly skids past it, has to go back, and it's just like vibrating in place, waiting a hand at the ready. Bouncing on her toes.
Oh, that gives me an idea for later. Okay. Uh, I think Velvet's just gonna just kind of like they amble everywhere, and it's kind of maddening at times because they just have the same speed no matter what, and
Oh,
it's
this is going to
just
drive Bonnie
casual.
crazy.
eventually they get there and they just kind of wait and look at Sky and be like, can I join?
I've been busy looking at the other portions of the map. They're like, they look back up, and they realize, oh no, I don't want to be left behind. So they just kind of skitter over and stand near the lever.
So we're all just standing there with the hand hovering.
It was vibrating.
Y'all flip the lever.
Sky will just gesture to Bonnie like, you're gonna pull it.
When
Velvet's just gonna slap it.
Alright, you slap this lever down, and you can hear this sort of screeching noise as the pots come to a halt, going the direction they were. And then you hear the moving of gears, and they start going in the direction that they were going.
Eh?
Well, not that they were going, but like the other direction.
Okay.
And yeah.
You know, that is a
now
good
wants to be the
question.
first
Did
to
we-
step on a pot. Because they got beat to the lever by the slowpoke.
By the way, these pots don't stop at the platform. They just keep going.
Oh man. Okay.
So, it's up to you guys if you all want to be on the same pot or not.
Just going.
Alright, hey guys, Bonnie
Oh
has
my
jumped
God.
off and jumped on a pot, and if you... do you want to roll in athletics to see if you guys get there before it moves on to the next one?
Okay.
Sure. I have a -1 to that, so that should go well.
Don't worry, I don't have much.
It's gonna like cup their hands and yell, "Don't worry, if you miss mine, I'll just jump to yours. It's good." How long a drop is it? Out of curiosity.
Well,
It's a
noting
good
you're at
question.
the top of the factory, that's a 2. And that's an 11. Yeah, by the time... Sky, you get there before... Sky! Oh, God. Sky, you get there before Velvet does. And, you can either jump onto this pot, or you're gonna have to wait for the next one. So you can get on with Velvet.
Who is having a time trying to get on there.
Yeah.
Oh no. Can they help them at all?
You rolled an 11.
That's true.
You rolled an 11. No, you guys are gonna have to wait 2 pots behind Bonnie, a small child.
Oh my gosh.
Do you guys get onto
Do
that
we need
pot
to roll
though?
again?
No.
Okay.
It's easy
Yeah.
as stepping onto the pots, but yeah. So you guys are on 2 separate different pots. There's a pot in between both of you, and you guys, these pots aren't really at a fast pace, noting that you can just step on without a problem. But sorry. I can words. I can words. You all pass over the factory. You can see more of those conveyor belts and pipes and tubes, and there's a weird glowy thing. What the heck is that? Anyway. But does everyone want to roll a perception check? Just real fast.
Yes,
Sure.
yes, please.
Hopefully this goes better than my athletics roll.
Oh, jeez. Holy, that's a nat 20.
Oh.
That's
Good lord.
it's a nat 20 from the child.
The child, the body language of this child is unpecking concerned. Oh my god!
Are you kidding me?
That
Can I use my passive?
passive.
My passive's a 13.
will literally attempt to carry the party in her noodle
Oh
arms.
my god.
What are you
My
talking about? You have the
frickin'
highest strength here. Anyway.
Oh yeah,
Velvet
I'm
is
sure by a
face
long
down
shot.
on the pot.
Oh, joy! Oh, joy! Hmm. All right, Sky Velvet, don't notice this. Hey, Bonnie. Hey, Bonnie. About you guys, you're kind of looking because you probably saw the map and saw you need to get off at platform B3, and there have been platforms that have like had like letters and numbers, but none of them have been B3 yet. So you're looking ahead a little bit, and around 7 pots ahead of you, one of the pots begins to steam.
No.
And it looks like it rumbles for a moment, and there is that orange smog coming out of it, and it one of the clasps, like how these pots work is they're hung up by their lid. There is like a metal rod connected to the ceiling from them, and on both sides they have clasps that keep the pot to the lid. Um, one of the clasps on the side of that pot, 7 pots ahead of you, breaks, and an orange liquid pours out from where it had broken onto the floor of this factory. And I'm just gonna I'm just gonna roll. Let's see. Kraken, 1 or 2.
Sounds 2.
All right. Uh,
Oh, good lord.
uh,
Oh, jeez.
Bonnie, you look back at both of your companions after this, and their pot looks like it's rumbling a bit, and a little bit of orange steam starts to come out from it. Bonnie, what do you want to do about that?
So, question number 1: how far apart are these pots in between each other?
I wouldn't say far. Tiny distance. You, Bonnie, would probably be able to jump the gap. Your companions, maybe not.
Right.
Velvet's still face down, hasn't moved.
Well, the good news is, Bonnie Day has an idea.
Oh joy! Oh joy!
So, I think first she's gonna yell, "Okay, look alive!" and she's gonna try and jump to the pot that's in between them to get a bit closer.
All right. Roll me an athletics.
Absolutely. Oh yes. Oh yes.
Yeah. You make it over with flying colors. You jump over and you execute like a perfect landing roll. It's pretty sick. Uh, and
Oh yeah.
you're now not as far. You're on the pot next to them. And Velvet, Sky,
Yeah.
did this pot just get hotter? As you guys are face down and
You think
standing on
Velvet
it.
would notice as Velvet is face down?
Yeah. This pot has gotten hotter and it's begun to have a small amount of orange steam, smog, produced from the sides.
Sky puts down the map. And their face is like, oh no.
Yeah. So, what do you want to do from here?
So Velvet's gonna kind of just sit up. Not gonna stand up, sit up, and just
Okay.
kind of blink a couple times. Be like, was this always this Cassie?
actually.
Alright.
So you're gonna have to jump,
That's it. Okay.
and if you'll let me magic, Bonnie would like to reach into their hammer space,
Okay. What you pulling
and
out?
she's trying to pull out a sort of double-ended knitting needle, aka one of her javelins, and she just wants to be able to hold that out so that they can grab it and she can try to pull them in if they make a jump for it. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Yeah, you
Yep.
can do that. Alright.
Pull it out from behind her back. She's like, grab on and don't look down.
I will mention, y'all are in a time limit right now.
Okay.
You might want to get
Sky takes-
jumping.
Guy grabs Velvet's hand and kind of just ushers them a little forward to go first.
Here, you are dumb of ass. You go first.
Oh my god.
Velvet just grabs on and I guess makes a go for it. Do I need to roll athletics?
Yeah. Roll athletics with advantage
Okay.
because Bonnie is helping you guys out. Well.
Wait.
I kind of have an idea for shenanigan if this like fails, but I would want to get the all clear from you first before.
Okay.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Yeah. What
So,
you trying to do with shenanigans?
So my shenanigan is casting catapult and just ragdolling Velvet over to the
Oh my god.
Your cat. Oh. Okay.
Choose one
What?
object weighing 1 to 5 pounds within range that isn't being worn or carried. The object flies in a straight line up to 90 feet in a direction. Choose.
Fuck me. Okay.
Oh my god.
So, where are you ragdolling yourself, basically?
Well, okay, so can they see that platform or they need to get off from where they are?
You would have to roll a perception check for that, and I will mention you guys still are on a time limit.
Well, I mean, the athletics not working out, so. Rolled a 6 and a 2!
I will say, yeah, sure, you can see where you're supposed to go.
Okay. No, I didn't mean to whine there. Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, you can make it onto the next plot, or not next, that, there is, like, another platform. You can't see what number it is, but, like, you can still see a platform.
Okay. Question: if Velvet's still holding on to the javelin, does that mean Bonnie goes with him?
With your stellar roll of a 6, I don't even think you, like, have attached yourself to the javelin.
I think you just launched yourself.
Yeah.
Velvet makes a half-hearted reach, hesitates, and then just.
This is
Yeah. Alright.
Sorry,
You make.
I'm imagining her grasping at it, failing, and then just launching.
Yeah. Yeah, you launch yourself onto the platform. You'll have to wait your turn to look at what number it is, because, hey, Sky,
Yeah, can I
you wanna
reach
make
for
that jump?
javelin though? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me make the jump.
Roll athletics with advantage.
Fine. Okay.
Are you kidding me? Okay.
God. I guess there was
Velvet in the distance is
what
just
happened
like
with Velvet.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna have happen.
Okay.
Well, Sky, you reach for this javelin, but, like, there's a moment where you think you're gonna go over the edge, and you cling to the side of, the pot. And, hey, fun fact, timer's up. Sky, this pot has gotten extremely hot all of a sudden, and, that isn't a good feeling. and it begins to make this sort of whistling noise. Do you want to make one last attempt to jump over?
Please.
No.
Me, yes, please.
Go ahead and roll.
All right, let me
Go
do
ahead and roll.
that. Okay. Hey, fifth time's the charm, I guess.
Okay.
I've just
Are you
given
kidding?
up.
Wow. For those of you at home, the previous two rolls were both 5s, and this one was a nat 1. Sky. Sky.
Sky is just
Sky high.
scrambling, but the heat just.
Uh,
Oh
oh boy.
no.
Oh joy.
Oh no.
There is a definitive pop noise as one of the handles on the sides completely like pops off, and the bottom of the pot spills open from where it's clinging on from the other clasp, and the pot lid does like an angle basically, and due to your, I'm gonna say just because you're a squirrel, you manage to hang on from this changing weird position, and it pours out this steaming hot liquid onto the floor of this factory, and a puff of steam, just not steam, it's smog. Smog comes up, and I am going to roll just. You take 4 points of damage from this very hot steam.
Yeah.
Ow!
Me. Yeah.
But
Oh, Sky right now is kind of angry. And you can hear, well, actually, you can see it too. Just a string of Grolix just emerge. And it's just a bunch of chittering, squeaking noises as
Yeah.
they feel the heat.
Some of the grass outside wilts.
Like, Bonnie's like batting some of the Grolix away with the javelin so that she can still see it better.
Yeah. The other clasp of this pot, after a moment, gives in, and the pot goes careening onto the conveyor belts below,
Uh,
and there is a crashing as it hits objects and sends things out of order. But you are still on this pot lid.
Oh. Me.
It's
I don't know.
It's very wobbly now, but at least you haven't fallen to the floor below.
That is a good thing.
Yeah. Alright. Velvet, you look up from your position, and yeah, it is the fated B3 platform that you were supposed to go on. Congratulations. Uh, both Bonnie and Sky, you both have to wait a moment before you can begin to exit the top of your pot lids onto the platforms. And more and more of these pots seem to be breaking, basically. Bonnie, you're fine, but yeah, things seem to be in the beginnings of what is essentially a shutdown.
Great for getting out later.
Joy. Anyway, Sky, you still have the map. You did not drop it, luckily.
Good.
If you dropped it, all of my plans would be ruined. Anyway. Getting off this platform, the map tells you to go through another vent system. This vent system, at this point, there's just a lot of smog in this area. It's getting a little hard to see, actually, but the vent that it directs you through doesn't have the cover off, but instead has this ladder and then a section cut out from the grate. Kind of like how you know, you can just walk in, but it's not, the grate isn't gone. Uh, the cogs probably didn't go this way when they were leaving, but it seems like a straight shot to wherever the hell you're supposed to go. And, yep.
Leave the room with the pots, or even possibly in the vents, but in the room with the pots. Bonnie would like to try something.
Oh.
Just a quick feat.
Okay.
She wants to do lingering magic,
Lingering
which is
magic.
basically just an excuse for a barbarian to be able to do detect magic.
I do not know where that is because DMV hates me so much.
It's in the features tab, lingering magic.
Lingering magic.
Mm.
Well, I don't see it. Again,
Okay.
it fucking hates me.
Basically, it's she can basically do detect magic, and she will faintly glow a color corresponding to the school of magic. I choose the color, but basically, is there like a predominant school of magic going on here?
No,
What's the magic? No.
it seems all natural. Your magic, there is no magic that pings from this. It seems all natural. What sort of nature it is, you have no idea.
Oh,
This is a
no idea
factory with
outside
the
of that.
future. But
Okay.
whatever is causing this smog and whatever is being made in this factory is not magical in nature.
She had tugged on both Velvet and Sky to stop them, stood there for a moment like she expected something to happen, and then went, oh, okay. And then ran past them again.
Oh my gosh, she doesn't share the information. She's just like, okay, cool.
Listen, I feel like she runs ahead, sees that Sky's probably staying with Velvet's amble, runs back, runs ahead, runs back.
I should have mentioned this. Since Velvet's a Hausen, she moves like stop motion. That's kind of why she ambles. She's just kind of like going as fast as she can, basically.
Oh, if Bonnie understands that this is just the speed.
Speed.
The speed.
I have speed.
Running in the 90 reverb. Anyway.
It just reverses
Bonnie's
whenever
speed is
she runs back.
Yeah, but you all can make it over to this vent, climb up the ladder. It's not too hard. The ladder texture is very rusty though. It kind of feels weird. But yeah, moving through these vents, there seem to be like signs at parts telling like where to go, what areas are where, how to get through the vents, like road signs. But it's all in this strange jargon that's on the map as well. So you have no idea what any of it is actually saying. But following the map, it seems like a fairly straightforward shot until you guys run into a fan. It's a vent fan. It's currently running. It's not incredibly fast, but it would probably be very dangerous to try walking through. But there are 3 levers on the wall with signs around it, pointing at the levers and probably explaining what they do. But none of you can read it. There are 3 levers. What are you gonna do?
Oh man.
Go build the building so it works.
There are 3 levers. One on the left, one on the right, and one in the middle. Which one do you want to flip?
Bonnie's gonna vote middle.
Wow, this was very fast. surprise, the middle one, you flip the middle one, and the fan begins to slow down and come to a stop.
Oh.
You you got it right first try. Congratulations. You solved my
Nice.
fan puzzle.
Bonnie, I can't believe you.
Velvet's gonna pat Bonnie's head, but it's like weird and rough feeling, so it's not a very pleasant thing. But it's like a good job kind of pat.
Well, we probably can't see each other's expressions too well in these masks, but Bonnie kind of bounces and just goes, "Yeah, see, reading takes too long. You just gotta do it. Trying to read takes too long."
Fun.
Reading's for nerds, I get it.
Joy.
But there were signs saying what the stuff does, right?
Yeah, but you can't read it.
Sky's just kind of looking curiously at the sign, and technically, they would know one word because this is the off switch, right? They're just mentally taking notes
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, you know the jargon word for off. There we go. You know the symbols that they use for off now. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Hey, that's handy.
I should have made an alphabet. That would have been fun. Why didn't I think of that? All right.
We'll
But
get to it.
yeah, the fan is off, and you guys can freely walk past through the blades of this fan. walking through the vents, it's fairly, it's not, these vents have a lot of this smog in it, and it's getting harder to see as you go further in. Probably. Why did I say that? I'm sorry.
Probably.
But eventually you guys all follow the map into an exit part. It has the grate on again, but there is a ladder, and it goes further down, and from the vents you can oversee this largish town. Well, town is a strange word for tinies because it looks like a traditional town, but it's also like your guys' size. And you can probably guess from here that yeah, this is the place you're supposed to be. And with that, do y'all want to take a break? It's been 50 minutes, basically. And I'm gonna go do something. Take a break, refill waters.
Sure, I guess.
I have to
He
go.
won't.
I'm just gonna sip on.
Alright. I will be right back because I actually have to go do something.
Oh, okay.
Fun times.
So, I love our group because we're kind of a mess, but we get the job done.
We're a big mess right now.
Like, me, the player, is just like, how do I do this smartly? Bonnie's just like, no, dumb of ass.
Oh,
She would have had the idea to like hold all your hands so that you wouldn't get lost, but then like Velvet patted them and the texture was bad, apparently. That she hasn't offered.
So when you're an aberrant mind sorcerer, you get like a plus, like your dex, I think, to your AC because you got weird skin. It could be like slime, scales, or whatever. And I figured
Oh.
the fabric she's made out of is just weird, like scratchy.
Ah. I mean, that makes sense.
Bonnie hasn't noticed, I think, that Sky looks like a flying squirrel. Otherwise, she'd be like, hey, why did you have trouble?
my god, right. Even know each other's names?
I don't think we know any of each other's names.
Okay, how about when we get back into the game, they just like introduce themselves as they walk
I've completely forgotten that aspect.
We were just all like, let's go.
Listen, Bonnie got recruited to do something that sounded nifty, and it's more like these two are sort of like tangential add-ons. But they could have been introduced at the start when they were hired on.
I mean, that's
That's
also
true.
true.
They did get hired at the same time.
You know what? Maybe we open with Bonnie being like, "Hey, so if your name's Velvet, why don't you feel like Velvet? And if your name's Sky, why don't you fly?"
Man, everything here is ass backwards.
If my name's Bonnie Day, why do I have terrible ideas?
Oh. I get the wordplay now. I didn't get it before, but
I would give her a French accent, but I can't do those, and like, I wouldn't want Lewis or Gwen to hear me do a terrible accent.
oh, I feel that.
Child voiced.
Ho ho ho, wee wee, baguette. I'm sorry, I had to. I'm sorry.
Bonnie just leaning in with omelette du fromage.
I'm sorry. The meme side of me came out and went, yes, do the thing, and then I did it. Anyway, hi. How y'all doing?
Hello.
You guys didn't burn down the factory while I was gone, right?
No, not yet.
Cool.
Those rolls have been nuts.
Yeah, what the heck was that?
I take no responsibility for
As you should. You shouldn't.
whatever the hell happened here. God, I should have had Bonnie roll to like, I don't know, grab onto people. That would have been fun. I didn't think about it.
I've been considering Bonnie jumping extra and just picking them up and jumping with them, especially as that devolved. But it gets to a point where like the pot's too unstable or hot to bother adding more people on, so we're just gonna enter chaos mode.
Yeah, I had a timer. It was a 5
Okay,
minute.
that's fantastic.
A timer, and I'm like, ugh.
It was 5 minutes.
Oh.
Oh god. I just went.
You know,
No, go ahead. You go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say when Velvet yeeted herself, it was kind of like when they throw a Muppet to make it look like it's being blown up. That's kind of what it looks like. It's just complete ragdoll over there.
Yeah, when you said ragdoll, I just had that mental image.
You're lucky I didn't make you take the damage for that. I wanted to be
Yeah, I
nice.
was kind of expecting you to, but you didn't.
I was nice. I was nice because it was funny. It was funny.
I panicked. I was like, okay, well, timer. Catapult. Yeah, that'll work.
None of y'all have mage.
None of y'all are mage hand.
I have unseen servant, and that's it.
Oh joy. Oh joy. This is fun. I'm gonna drink water. Water is nice.
Water
Feel
is great.
hydrated. Yeah, no, Rada, I was getting flashbacks to that time. I was like, oh no. Anyway.
What? I have not listened to any tiny games other than Larry Reveal, so
Yeah, that was
what
fun.
a sentence.
By the way, we're talking the chat. The chat right now is talking about when Zorbly used catapult on the car and made a hole in Jack's desk. That was fun.
Beautiful.
Desk.
there was an option to be able to. I think it's because it's from a cyberpunk campaign, so it wouldn't work for the setting. But it was like basically a summon car.
Summon car. Summon
You just
car.
summon car.
And it was like a fine vehicle or something, and I was so tempted, but I just wanted to make Velvet weird. So
Find car.
I love it. It's just like I imagined a little RC car from the site.
That would have been fun. Anyway,
Like somebody's on the back holding the remote.
oh, oh boy. Anyway, it's now 3. We should probably continue. There's also another reason I wanted to take a break before what happens, because it's probably going to
Okay.
be long. So,
All right.
anyway,
Buckle in.
as you guys descend from this vent, uh, this town is it it's empty. For those of you who knows what tiny settlements are like, it's a ghost town. There's no laughter of kids, no working parts, there's no signs of movement. There's no more warmth in this town, and the smog is very heavy here. Uh, Without your gas masks, it might be impossible to breathe.
Oof.
And you, you can almost feel the air here, which is not a good feeling. Let me tell you. Uh, uh, the map, the map that you were given, there's no instructions on where the building or where the flag might be. That's the item you're looking for. It's a flag. It has a symbol of a cog on it, and but there's no instructions. It's just they circled where the town was, and there's a small drawing of a cog on it, and but there's no like real instructions. Uh, with just how this place is right now, the terrible condition of the air quality, where you can literally feel the air. You guys have no idea how anyone could live here.
Bonnie doesn't like the emptiness of this place at all. She has at this point. She will try to grab both of your hands.
Oh.
Oh,
And yeah, if you let her, she's now holding on.
Velvet wraps her hand in her shirt so that it's a little more comfortable to hold.
Oh.
On that, Bonnie's just gonna go, "Hey, your name's Velvet, right?
Yeah.
Why don't you feel like Velvet?"
You'd have to ask my dad that. I have no idea. Just
Turns
kind of
to
woke up
Sky.
like this.
Guys, if you look like a flying squirrel, why can't you fly?
Well, Sky at first was confused as to why they were holding their hand, but they were just kind of rolling with it. But with this question, they look kind of annoyed and don't say anything.
Oh joy. Oh joy. Alright. Since y'all are gonna be looking for where this flag is, would everyone like to roll an investigation?
Sure.
Yes. What's my
As soon as Discord will cooperate, I will roll.
Oh my god.
A
my
0!
gosh.
Roll.
Oh, how did you roll a 0?
A
Sorry.
0! Wonderful! Amazing!
Show stopping?
I didn't know you could do that.
Beautiful.
That was a 1 minus 1, people!
Oh my god. 0, 11, and 22.
Alright.
What are these numbers?
Bonnie, let's just start with you. You are way too weirded out by this place to even properly focus on your task at hand because this place is creepy. Velvet, what you thinking about right now?
Probably just like a monkey, just like flapping.
You're too busy thinking about that to really deeply think about where this thing should be. Sky, the holder of the brain cell this entire time.
Whoops.
So sorry.
No, it's okay.
Whoopsie.
It's okay. It's okay. Um, this town has many like smaller buildings, but there is one larger building in the back that kind of looks like a town hall, and you could probably guess that the flag's probably there. It's all the way in
Ah,
the back of this town, so it'll take a little bit of walking to get there.
Sky rolls up the map and uses that to point excitedly at the town hall, and kind of just tugs a little. They're still holding Bonnie's hand. They just kind of tug a little so that they can lead this trio to the building.
Y'all hold hands. Okay, this is fine. Yeah. All right. As you all walk hand in hand through this town, would you all like to make a perception check?
Yes.
17. Let's see. Okay. A 5.
Oh my god.
And a 19. All right. Velvet, let's see. What did I do for 5? Okay. Velvet, you're still thinking about that monkey, and everything's fine and dandy. It's really foggy from the smog though. But you're just chilling. You're chilling. Okay. For the rest of you,
Uh,
let's see. I'm gonna have to read all of this. The buildings they look off to all of you. There's this weird sticky looking material stuck to some of them. It doesn't look to be any sort of oil to it. Like not oil, but like, it doesn't look to be oil. It's that same orangey color that the smog is. It's on the walls, it's on the floor, and you can, like, looking at it, you can probably tell that touching it would be very unpleasant. Um, but along with that, you also notice that the slime goes to the ceilings, and there are these 4 very big clumps of this. There are 4 very big clumps of this jello on the ceiling, and wait, uh, one of them is moving. They're all moving, and they look like they're about to drop on you guys.
uh,
Bang.
Ruh-roh.
Would everyone like to roll a dexterity check?
A deck.
Velvet, roll with disadvantage. Roll a
Weird.
dex check.
It's just a regular dex check.
Yeah.
Okay.
I swear I did not mean to make Velvet this much of a space case.
Okay. I'm gonna have to start writing stuff down.
Face case.
I'm gonna have to start writing stuff down because this is gonna be one hell of a nightmare to keep track of. Okay.
Okay, so we got a 14. So 14.
Whoops.
Okay. All right. I need to roll some stuff because this is what I have in my notes. It's a plus. Right. This one's gonna be for Velvet.
I'm
All
scared.
right.
You just hear DM noises.
Velvet, you passed. This one's gonna be for. This one's gonna be for Bonnie. Bonnie, you do not pass. This one's gonna
You
be
shall
for.
not
All
pass.
right. Somehow, Velvet's the only
Wow.
one who made that check.
Are you what?
Yeah.
Hour of no thoughts head empty.
Yes.
Uh,
my god.
How I want to do this is alright. Velvet, you stand completely still and like you're thinking as the rest of your party moves out of the way, but actually they're moving into the strike instead. They would have just
Oh,
stayed
no.
still, it would have been fine. Let's see, I'm going to do some roll to hit now. Well, I did roll to hit. Alright, this one's gonna be for, gonna say, Bonnie. Bonnie, this one's gonna be for you. 6. Okay. Pink. 10 bludgeoning damage. 6. 11 damage total. Joy.
Lord.
Hello?
Hi.
Quick question. Can any of us even heal?
I'm sorry.
Do any of us even know any healing spells?
I'm not gonna answer that question. You guys will have to talk amongst yourselves.
What?
I was trying to ask. Do any of us know how to heal, like, out of character?
Oh, Joy.
Nope.
That's 14. Jeez, I'm...
Cool.
Sky, you take 14 damage. Ow.
Yeah, I can tell.
Also, I'm going to redact my statement. I'm just gonna have 3 slimes because I can read. I can read. This is fun. Anyway, yeah, roll initiative. Combat has started. Good luck,
Already?
everyone.
Yeah.
That was a surprise round, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Because, like, how else? Because I was like, I thought you were rolling to hit, and then you're just rolling damage, and I'm like,
6.
Why did you roll a 6? You're the tank. I assume you're the tank.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably.
Page.
Oh my
Read.
god.
What is
God,
this?
I know.
I suppose their initiative would be that. Yeah, that makes sense. Their initiative would be that.
I don't know. I had pretty bad initiative here.
Should I roll for the 3 of them separately? I mean, maybe. That'd be fun. Okay. Alright. Let's go in order. It is, Slime 3. Slime 3. Velvet. 16. What's the second? Third highest number. Slime 1. Then it is Bonnie. I can read, I swear. I'm sorry this is taking a long time. I can think. Sky, and then slime 2. There we go. That's the order. So, hey.
Oh boy.
Hey guys. Hey guys.
Eh.
Hi. Slime 3 is
Hey,
up
you ready to
first.
kill us?
Let's see. Slime 3 was going after... Slime 3... Alright. I'm just gonna roll to hit again. Fun. These slimes are very gross. They're very gross. They have that same orangey color, and Sky does a 23 in your armor class.
Oh my god.
What the hell?
Sky, how much health do you have?
Oh my god.
I need to know, how much health do you have right now, Sky?
Oh,
Okay.
wait, sorry. I zoned out. What the? What was the question?
How much health do you have right now? I need to make a decision.
Oh, that was at me.
Yeah.
Uh, oh, I I have about half health.
Half health. Oh joy. Okay.
Just about
And your armor class is not that
is
high.
yeah. My armor class is 12. That was actually an improvement from last time.
Oh joy. Oh joy. Okay. Yeah, that was an improvement. I remember. Yeah. Okay. This is fine.
This is not fine, but all right.
This is fine. Let me just roll.
Oh,
I
of
forgot a
course.
+2, so that's
Ugh.
10.
Another 10. Jeez,
Yeah.
I think this
gonna
is why I don't play this class.
I'm gonna take off that extra damage because I don't want you guys to actually die. Anyway.
Nah, I included it
Bonnie won't
anyway.
actually die. Like,
We might need to like root around the town for like healing stuff if we can find it.
Yeah. So Sky, you get hit by this jelly again. Ew, it's gross, and ow, that hurts.
And you just hear another string of frustrated Grolix.
All right. But it is Velvet's turn, and Ollie is gone. Ollie, it's Velvet's turn. Hello.
Hey, okay. Sorry, technical difficulties.
That's all right.
Okay. So where are the
The slimes are currently in front of you guys. Uh, I would say I can draw a small little map.
Yeah, like,
Velvet. You were all
are they
holding
each
hands.
like one in front of each of us or something?
Uh, yeah. Hold on. I can draw a small little map.
pretty close quarters, like 5 feet ish.
Yeah.
It's gonna
This one. Okay. What were you gonna say? I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. It was just the distance which felt like
I'm sorry. You're cutting out on my end.
let me hang up and read.
Okay. Did draw.
Me trying not to panic. Panic.
Listen, no, I've got a barbarian. I refuse.
All right.
I will carry this party.
Gonna send.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can hear you.
Okay. So, it's
I sent a little map of what I imagine it looks like in the thing.
Neat.
Oh, surrounded.
Surrounded.
That's
Yeah.
not at all what I thought.
So, okay. Velvet is gonna try and use her movement, the slime, because this guy's probably looking a little busted.
I'm sorry. What were you using your movement for? It was
To
cutting.
get between Sky and the slime.
Okay. Sky and slime number 3.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just gonna say you can do that. These things are not very fast.
Cool. And then Velvet's gonna yeet a chromatic orb at it.
Chromatic orb. Hold on. I need to pull up 5e tools because I have no idea what chromatic orb does on the top of my head.
You basically have this little like 4-inch diameter sphere of energy at a creature. You can see you choose acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, or thunder. And then make a spell attack against them. And if it hits, they take 3d8 damage of the type you.
Um. Do you make an attack roll or do I make a saving throw?
It looks like I make an attack roll.
Orb. Yeah. All right. Go ahead and give me a roll.
Okay.
Yeah, that hits. That definitely hits.
Cool. I'm gonna choose cold damage.
Cold
So I guess
damage.
I will roll that damage.
Okay. Cold damage. 12. All right. This thing freezes a little, and a part of it shatters off.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. That your entire turn, or would you like to do something else?
Let me check if something's a bonus action real quick. But yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be it.
Okay. I'm just pulling up something real fast so I can keep track of stuff. There we go. Okay. And it is Slime 2's turn. Slime 2. Slime 2 is going to attempt to hit you, Bonnie. If it is Slime 2's turn. I don't remember. I've already forgotten.
It's Slime 1's turn.
Oh, Slime 1's turn. Okay. Slime 1's still gonna attempt to hit you, though, because its previous target has left.
Yeah.
And you are the closest.
A nat one.
The dice love us today.
Wow! Okay!
Yeah. Wow.
Ooh.
Fan-fucking-tastic. Okay. Joyous day. Joyous day.
Yeah, I'd be surprised.
Okay, you take 10 damage.
Wait, 10?
It's doubled due to crit.
Yeah, but you rolled 4.
It's also +2. I just didn't add it because I just wanted
Oh, I'm
the numbers. Uh, so, yeah. This slime apparently hits you very hard, Bonnie. Ow. What do you want to do?
Bonnie's turn, right? Bonnie's going into rage.
Okay, Bonnie's going
Yeah,
into
that
rage.
seems apt.
Lovely.
And the thing with this kind of barbarian is rage is just also, I can do it as a wild surge. So I'm gonna have to roll a d8 to see what kind of magic fuckery
Oh
happens.
my
Nice.
gosh.
Oh, what sort of magic?
I'm gonna be doing that tomorrow.
Oh,
So what's the effect?
What
Okay.
is the effect?
Necrotic energy. Burst
ooh.
from Bonnie.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Now it says each creature. I hope that doesn't include party members. That can be up to you, the DM, I think.
With how this is going.
Creature
Have mercy.
please.
removes
Me, I haven't even get to
necrotic
do
damage.
anything.
And Bonnie then gains temporary hit points equal to the sum of the damage dealt to each creature. So
Alright.
by creature, are we talking solely about the slimes?
I'm gonna say yes, just to have it so you guys don't fucking die. God.
Yeah.
So each
Shot shows
Well, it's
1d12.
each creature of your
Yours shows also
choice, so
1d10. So
Okay.
no.
Liz put it in
Okay.
chat if that's the one you're looking at.
We'll just
yeah.
It's different than what it says on DMV, but I also like that it says of your choice and ups the damage. So do we want to go with Liz's screenshot?
Yeah, let's go with Liz's screenshot. It'll be fine. I just need to roll Constitution. I can type. Don't worry about this. Alright, that's a 22. It's a 5. And my internet is garbage because it's not loading. Fun. I hope everything didn't just die on me.
Hear you.
Hi. It's not. My message isn't loading.
Oh,
Would you like one of us to
Oh.
roll it?
There it goes. It popped up from.
Oh, okay.
yeah, it
loaded
just
up.
popped up for me too.
Okay.
There we go.
Slime 1 makes the saving throw. So, roll your damage.
All right. For the first of the failed slimes.
4.
4. Oh my! Are you serious? It only takes
God.
1.
Oh.
We're just getting our asses kicked at this rate.
Okay, and I guess Bonnie regains a D12.
Hey, there's that at least.
Okay.
Get 4
And-
temporary hit points.
Okay, so that was just Wild Surge. As Barbarian. Second attack.
Okay.
Sure to the combat tab on this.
Hey, what you attacking with?
Gonna attack with the Great Axe, which in this case is basically, I think, like a lollipop stick that has teeth marks on it, but also has like a sharpened coin attached to it.
Nice.
That's the Great Axe.
Fun. Alright. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Oh man, I don't like that tone of
20.
Oh,
that
Yeah,
one.
20. Heck you.
Oh
great.
god, how do I want to do this? So, you wanna know a fun fact?
Oh god.
A great
Oh.
axe is slashing damage.
Oh,
Freaking hell.
No.
And, these
no.
things have an immunity to slashing damage.
What?
Immunity.
How dare?
This thing is a piece of jello. I don't know what you want from me. So, which slime did you attack? Just out of curiosity.
God.
the one closest to Sky.
Slime 3. Oh joy. Okay. So here's a fun fact. Slime 3 has now separated into two separate slimes.
Oh my god. Can you just kill me
3.1.
before I do anything? Put me out of my misery.
God, Wick. Sky just does a Family Guy
Have a
corpse
good
pose
time, and I'm honestly feeling so attacked right now.
Okay.
Can I
need
make an argument?
to-
This is up to you, Magic.
Yes.
If Bonnie had a good thought, and instead of hitting with the sharp end, hit with the stick end, would bludgeoning damage do any better?
Yes, it would do better.
Would you allow me?
I'm very okay. Here's my dilemma. I want your consequences to, or your action to have consequences, but I also don't want you to fucking die.
What about half the damage?
It's terrible idea. Like, honestly, it's your call. I'm down for consequences.
When will you learn?
When
When will you learn?
I'll tell you what. Tell you what. Tell you what. You know. Go ahead and roll your damage. Go ahead and roll your damage with your nat 20. It's a nat 20, so I'm gonna be nice.
For the sharp end is a D12 plus 3. Do you want me to modify that in any way? Take it
No,
down to like a D10
no, just
or
go
8 or
ahead.
something?
Go ahead and roll
Alright.
your damage.
I'm fear.
Mess around and find out.
12 damage. 12
Thank
damage.
you.
Okay. 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 12 damage. All right. Just because you got that nat 20, I'm going to be nice to you. Uh you you slam your great axe down at not the optimal angle from your perspective, because the angle is absolutely atrocious. It cuts into it, but it also like smacks it. So, but you do see from where you cut, it splits off like a little chunk before reforming, and you can probably gather that the slashing part did nothing, but just smacking it with the blade did something. So, yeah.
Everyone knows not to do what I did.
Yeah. All right. Sky, it's your turn now.
Okay, so currently, are like, who's where again? God.
Uh, Velvet is in front of you, in front of the third slime, which has taken the most damage. Uh,
Okay.
Bonnie is also kind of in front of you as well, because they also attack the third slime. There are 2 slimes behind you though.
Oh, gee.
So, your call on what you want to do.
uh, um,
Slime 2 would be to your left if you're facing them, and slime 1 would be to your right. Slime 1 is
okay.
a bit farther away though.
Okay. So wait, is slime 2 right next to me then?
Yes,
Okay, and it's to the left,
to the left.
and the 2 of them are in front of me. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Me. Oh. Okay. Um. Uh.
If you're unsure about something, you can ask me, and I can tell you if you're like if you can do it or not.
No, I'm just gonna do it. Me.
Okay.
I'm me suddenly angry at the dice. Well, I hope this works because Sky's mad too. Um, they're they're just gonna turn to this slime.
Which one?
Slime 2.
Slime 2.
So they're facing away from the others.
Yep.
They pull out their little wand that they have from their handkerchief, and they're gonna cast lightning bolt on this bitch.
Nice.
Oh. Okay. Lightning bolt, huh? Fun.
If you tell me that there's gonna be some resistance or immunity, you better tell me.
Hey, Sky!
Oh no! Are you kidding me?
Because otherwise I
We're
will
having a
not,
fantastic
and
time
instead just
here.
run the hell away.
Sky's like, if this isn't working out, hit the brick.
Do you want to roll an
All right.
intelligence check real fast?
You know what?
God.
I'll spend it to roll intelligence. What's my intelligence? My intelligence is +4. Ah, it's a 6. You know what?
Alright.
You know what I'm gonna do? Actually, fuck it. Guy is terrified. They were angry, but then they look at this and they're just like, "What?" Their face, even with the gas mask, says, "What is this? What are they? What are they?"
You rolled a 6.
Yeah, so I don't know shit.
You don't know shit.
But whatever.
What you gonna do, my dude?
Sky. I know what Sky's gonna do. They're gonna run the hell away.
Oh my
They're
god.
just gonna make a break for it.
They're just gonna
We
dip.
endorse it.
They're
No,
gonna make
Bonnie's
a
fine with
break.
this.
They're making a break for it.
All right, which
Oh my
direction are you
God.
making a break for it in?
I'm assuming though that since we're all huddled near slime 3, they're just gonna try to that wherever there's an opening, I guess. Like I don't
All
know
right.
where the space is.
All right, there is an opening between slime 2 and slime 1, and there's also a bigger opening between slime 3 and slime 1. But either way, you are like face against this slime, so you might take an attack of opportunity.
You're killing me here, man.
I know.
You're killing me here.
I
You're
know.
killing me here. Because see, if I try to run, I'll die. If I try to fight, I can't do anything.
I mean, you
So
can do things.
yeah, that is true. But
I have a suggestion, but I don't want to like just hand you answers because that's rude.
no, it's okay. Hmm. uh.
I mean, you can use your action to disengage because you haven't used it.
Yeah, but yeah, I guess.
You wouldn't take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah. All right, I have me. Okay, the gears are turning. Oh, that's. I didn't mean to make a pun, but the gears are turning now. All right. Fine. I will take my action to disengage
Okay.
and use my bonus action to run away.
Okay, you haven't
Am I
used your
allowed to do
movement.
that?
You haven't used your movement, so you were close enough that you didn't have to use your movement to hit the thing, but you can use your movement to you you run away from these things. All right.
How now? Like, I'm assuming my full movement, which is
30 feet.
40. I have the mobile feet.
Oh, yeah. You are now 40 feet away, so I'm just gonna redraw my map real fast. Okay. All right. You are now 40 feet away. Congratulations. Uh, all right. And I think that's the rest of your turn, though, unless you have something you want to do as a bonus action.
It's a bonus.
Slime 2's turn.
There. I don't. I don't think there's quite anything else. So.
Okay, that's fine. That's all right.
Oh, you know what? there are buildings around here, right? Because we're in the middle of a town.
Yeah.
Me, I'm just gonna use as my bonus action to hide.
I. Okay. Roll stealth. I. I don't. I, I don't know enough
I don't
about bonus actions.
understand.
Well,
I love this.
Well, a 16 does it. These things aren't very perceptive. Uh, yeah. All right, you hide in a building.
You if they can't
Congratulations.
find you.
All right. It is now Slime 2's turn, and a 6. I don't think a 6 hits you, Bonnie, does it?
No, it does not. Definitely not.
That is the slime's turn then, because it is very slow and not very good. Let's see, slime 3. Slime 3's normal target is gone. It has left the premises. Velvet, you're standing right there.
Mm-hmm.
19.
That hits.
I forgot to add the +2 again, but take 4 damage.
Oh, okay. Let me check my health. What do you? Oh, yeah.
You still good? You're not dead, right?
Yeah, I'm at 34 health. I think I'm okay.
God. Okay. That's fine. Alright.
Cool.
Velvet, it is your turn now, though.
You said you had an updated map.
Oh, yeah, I've updated the map. Hold on. I will take a picture, and it will...
I have a dumb idea, mostly because we're getting our asses kicked, and
My
hopefully this will
camera
pick
doesn't
back
like me.
up.
That's fine. Sorry, my camera hates me. I don't know what's up with it, but like I tried taking a picture and it doesn't load on my phone. It's like, yeah, you took the picture, but we didn't save it. And I don't know how to fix that. So,
Oh
just
no.
there we go.
Okay.
Here's your updated map.
Oh, cool. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna cast this. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna cast this behind slime 2. Um,
Okay.
kind of in that opening where nobody is.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me know if this doesn't work.
Okay.
Um, I'm gonna cast Hunger of Hadar.
Hunger of Hadar. Hunger of Hadar. Hunger of Hadar. Open a gateway, darkness, stars, 20-foot radius sphere, blackness and bitter cold.
Yeah, it's a daisy.
Ew. Gross.
Yeah, right?
Gross. Ew.
Right?
Ew. Absolutely horrid description.
I need to look this up later. What is this?
All right, I'm gonna read this because this description is absolutely terrible. You open a
I feel like
gateway
I'm getting a note read by the teacher.
You open a gateway to the dark between the stars, a region infested with unknown horrors. In a 20-foot radius sphere of blackness and bitter cold appears, centered on a point within range and lasting for the duration. This void is filled with a cacophony of soft whispers and slurping noises that can be heard up to 30 feet away. No light, magical or otherwise, can illuminate the area, and creatures fully within the area are blinded. The void creates a warp in the fabric of space, and the area is difficult terrain. uh, Hold on. Any creature that starts its turn in the area takes 2d6 cold damage. Any creature that ends its turn in the area must succeed on a dexterity saving throw, or take 2d6 acid damage as... And I quote... and I quote, milky, otherworldly tentacles rub against it. Ew!
So is it okay if I cast that?
Yeah! You can cast it! You can...
So Velvet's pissed.
It is
Um,
absolutely disgusting, and I
it's
love you
so
for it.
great. It's the worst. It's great.
It is absolutely horrid. Okay, hold on. Let me just draw on my map what I think this looks like. Let's see.
I think for like flavor, it just kind of looks like a ball of yarn at first, and then that happens. Like
Okay.
it's like a little black ball of yarn, and then that.
Let me update you on my map situation. Just real fast.
So you see this like stuffed rabbit looking tiny summon these.
Okay. And that's just an action, right? That's just an action. That's one action. Holy What
Yeah.
is this? Here, that's my updated map. That's my updated map.
I mean, I could have. Wait, actually, hang on. Hang on. Let me check and see if I can do stuff.
What?
Okay. So, um, see if I can. No, I can't. Okay.
Okay.
Um, I was gonna see if I could maybe do twin spell to target two creatures, but I'm really just throwing this between them, and I don't want to spend a sorcery point.
Yeah, it's an area
So,
of effect that procs
yeah,
at like the end of turns. So
yeah. Can I use my movement to kind of tug Bonnie back so that like they're okay?
yeah, yeah, you can tug Bonnie out of the. Uh, Bonnie was like almost barely. Bonnie wasn't really in the radius, but uh,
Being further
you can.
away from it.
Yeah, you can tug them further away from it. Okay, it is now Slime's one turn. All right. It's gotta take 2d6 cold damage. Fun. I'm gonna roll my 2d6 cold damage that I have to take for Slime 1. A 5. Thrilling. Okay. Uh, 5. Alright. And, these things aren't very smart. I will have you know. Um, Slime 1, Slime 1 is going to, slowly, it's, how it moves is it's just like a roll. You know how like you have those. I want to say it. You know like how people make art by like putting water blobs into like makeup palettes.
Yeah.
It kind of rolls like that, but like really slowly, and like you can see whatever it's coated with, and it's gross. It's really gross, guys. And it's still that same orangey color, but there's like bits of what look like rust and maybe metal just rolling across this floor. And since Bonnie has been moved, it's gonna go after Velvet, because Velvet is the next best target. 20 plus 4. Mink. 13. I don't think a
Nope.
13 hits you. No, it doesn't.
No, I
Alright.
have an AC of 16.
Yeah,
So.
I know. Let me just move this slime. I need to move Bonnie as well on my very good map. Slime 1. Alright, I have moved the map. And Slime 1 did not hit, so it is the end of Slime 1's turn, which means it has to make a dex saving throw. Cause it's still in this bubble of ew.
Listen, Velvet was pissed, and that was the best option in her
It's a
eyes.
very good
Love
option,
it.
but still, it's disgusting. It is gross. A 7. I don't think a 7 makes it. Velvet, would you like to give me a roll for this damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me double check.
It's 2d6.
Okay, 2d6. Okay.
I don't have immunity to this, right? No, I don't. All right.
How's an 8 treat you?
Um. It doesn't. The slime doesn't look as affected as it probably should be, but it still kind of takes a little bit of damage.
As it's getting slapped by,
Yeah. It doesn't look bothered though. This thing does not look very smart. I will tell you that.
the tentacles themselves look like they're knit. Like, think Yoshi's Crafted World. Like, that's the flavor of this thing.
Nice. So it's not as disgusting as it could be.
It's
But the
still
yarn's
pretty
wet.
gross, but yeah, it's like soggy and gross, but it's kind of
It's
cute
milky.
underneath. I mean, there's no bones about it. This is nasty, but
I'm so sorry. It's just I was reading the description and I was just like, holy shit. This thing absolutely horrid. Anyway, that's Slime 1's turn. Bonnie, it's now your turn.
Wait. So the good news is, 2 slimes are in the sphere of ew. Bonnie doesn't want to deal with that. Bonnie's
Fun.
gonna grab for slime 3.
Alright,
And last time you allowed me to whack this thing with like the handle of a great axe. Would you, the DM, like me to switch to whacking it with a javelin?
you can.
I mean, the javelin is less damage, but
Yeah, it might
it's
work better.
also- It might work better. It's got a stabby but it's also, in terms of visuals,
Yeah.
better whackage. So let's roll the hit. Nat 20 again?
What the? Okay, go ahead and roll your damage.
And that's just the first attack, so like she's completely planning to just do this again.
Man.
Jeez. Damage.
12.
18.
8.
Bludgeoning. Plus 2. 20?
What?
2 because bludgeoning.
Okay. 20 damage against the slime. Yep. There we go. God damn. Okay. Want to take your second attack now?
Yes. Is it still standing? Am I attacking the same slime?
It is still standing.
Excellent.
It had a large hole pierced through it though. 14. That also hits. It's an 8 for damage. So minus 8.
Oh, I forgot to do the plus 2 also because of raging.
Okay. Alright. You've skewered this jelly twice, and there are like 2 holes in it that seem to be having trouble closing. So, congratulations. But it's still standing. Doesn't look very good, but it's still standing. Alright. And that is the end of your turn? Do you have any bonus actions or anything, or?
The only bonus action I have is raging. Already doing that. Bonnie's not feeling inclined to move anywhere.
That's fair. Alright. In that case, Sky, hey, it's your turn. You're in a building.
Yeah. By now, Sky's just had been listening to the commotion. Gosh, that spell is weird. But so all of this orange stuff is like coating everywhere, right?
There are like patches of it, but yeah, it's pretty gross.
That is gross. That is gross. Let me see. I'm how far, and then looks like that. Trying to figure out what to do.
I mean, you got range spells, right?
Yeah, I do.
I mean, you're only 40 feet away from most of these things.
Yeah.
So, well, you're 40 feet away from slime 1. You're probably about 60 feet away from slime 2 and 3.
So, all right, maybe I'll do this one instead. So this guy kind of just peeks out from the building to try to take a look. What's going on?
Uh,
uh, okay, I think I could do that then.
Okay.
So, um, um, no, I don't know. I don't know if I could do that. So kind of, I want to figure out what the heck is going to hit this thing. I don't have a lot of stuff that will hit it.
You do.
I know.
I'm just kidding.
I have one, maybe. Yes, I get to ask the titular question. Can I cast Fireball?
You
Yeah.
sure can.
Hell
I'm gonna
yeah.
cast Fireball.
Where are you gonna cast this fireball?
Oh, I wonder where.
It has a range of 150 feet.
Yes, it does. So
I
this guy's
have.
gonna kind of pop out for a second and just cast Fireball, but in such a way that it's so you know how like they're kind of on the edge of that of the
Yeah.
Hadar thing. Yeah, so it can. It's I think yeah, it's centered on a point. So I want it centered on a point that's between 2 and 3, but far enough so it doesn't affect the other two. You know, my two companions.
Yeah.
Is that doable?
2 and 3. Alright, so this is also a 20-foot radius, so I'm just gonna draw a big old circle here. So, hold on, I need to actually redraw this circle. I drew it too far.
I like the drawings, by the way.
Thanks. I am
Helpful for this.
They're
I am
helpful.
sketching them as I go.
Hey,
the DM
it's like
mood.
super handy.
Yeah. Doop. I'm gonna upload it. So, yeah. Maybe I should prepare like hand-drawn maps ahead of time. That would be fun. I'm gonna do that for next game.
Oh.
The game is a learning experience.
Every game is a learning experience. It's still loading on my phone. I swear it is uploading. Yep. Oh, it uploaded the first one again. I don't know why it did that. That's weird. But it's the second one between the two. The one that has the big FB on it. Is that where you wanted it?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that'll work then. Let's make a dexterity saving throw. Oh joy. Alright. I'm just gonna do 3 and an 11. What is your spell casting? I don't think either of those make that.
They do not.
Oh joy! Go ahead and roll your what is it?
It's 8d6.
Go ahead and roll your 8d6.
Oh my god.
How do I spell? Oh, wait, that's not right. Me, I don't know how to spell things.
25.
25.
Alright, this is where is okay. When did you get so low? Okay. Oh. Slime 3. Oh, I did the damage. That's why. Okay, that's fine though. Alright. Slime 3 has been completely obliterated. Congratulations. It caught on fire and then it just melted. It's
Was there a bad smell?
if you didn't have the gas masks on, yes. There would have been a terrible smell, but because of the gas masks, you can't really smell it.
First.
There is like a visible stench mark on it though. And slime 2. Slime 2. Minus, what is it, 25? Alright. Slime 2 melts a little bit, but otherwise it's fine.
Mm.
And slime 3 is now out of the order, so I'm just gonna mark this off on my personal thing. Goodbye, slime 3. And it
Will
is.
not be missed.
You will not be missed. It
Yeah.
is now slime 2's turn. Slime 2 is gonna go after.
It's gotta take that damage first.
Yeah, it's gotta take that damage first. Let me just erase the fireball range. Also, probably should move closer. Should probably move closer. Yep. Fireball. Just gotta take the damage. It's 2d6. Do you want to roll that 2d6?
Sure.
Also, I added a little building that Sky is in.
I noticed.
Nice.
This guy's just like, holy shit.
10 damage to slime 2. Joy. Okay. It's going to move over here to also attack Velvet because Velvet is the closest. These things aren't very smart. I have established this. 20 plus 4. Bink. 15.
Nope.
Alright, this thing attempts to hit you, and it does not. Unfortunately for it did not move out of the way of these gross thingamabobs. Go ahead and roll your acid damage.
Okay.
Wait, I have to roll dex. I don't think a 6 does it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Um, 7. So that would be. Alright. This thing is still standing, but it does not look good. It does not look good. And, hey, Velvet, it's your turn.
Nice.
What you wanna
Okay,
do?
so I am sorry, I'm checking the no. Okay. So I'm just gonna cast a firebolt at the one that's looking pretty rough.
Okay, that's slime 2. Go ahead and roll.
Okay. Wait. So we've still got 2 slimes left, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna use a sorcery point to do the twin spell line and attack the other slime.
Okay.
If that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
But I need to do the actual.
Yeah, an unnatural 20 definitely hits. So,
Ooh.
go ahead and roll your 1d10 fire damage. Okay.
They each take a couple points.
Hmm?
It's only 2.
Oh, okay. Alright,
Wait. Are they flammable?
are they flammable? No.
Okay, I was gonna say if they are, they catch fire.
Alright, slime 2 is not looking good at all. Not looking good. It's really melty now, but it's still moving. Still moving. Alright, and it is Slime 1's turn. Slime 1. Slime 1's turn. Slime 1 is also going to attack Velvet, because Velvet is the closest. One day, one of these slimes will hit Velvet. Today is not that day. Oh wait, it has to
Should I
take
roll?
damage. It has to take damage.
Yeah.
I forgot. Okay, roll both your d6. Roll both your d6.
I'm just gonna roll 46, I guess, if that's okay. Because that would be.
Do them separately because there's
okay.
a thing. Yeah, I don't
Right,
think
okay.
7 makes it. Okay.
So that's the cold damage. 7 definitely doesn't make.
Yeah, I didn't think so. These things are jelly.
Should I go ahead and roll the acid damage?
Yes, go ahead.
Cool. So 5 cold and 7 acid damage.
Okay. All right. Yeah. These things aren't looking too good. Wait, I forgot to do. This was it. Never mind. All right, Bonnie, it's your turn.
Slime looks worse.
Slime
Or-
number 2.
Okay. Gonna whack that.
All right. Roll to hit. All right. I'm not even gonna have you roll for damage because you literally poke this thing and it just collapses into a puddle. It had 1 HP left.
Oh my god.
Slime 1 is still up and kicking though. You wanna hit it?
And I've still got an attack. I'm hitting.
All right. Go ahead and hit. That also does it. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Nice.
That is a 4. And then, bink. Alright. And, yeah. You do 4 damage to this slime. Alright. And, anything else you want to do on your turn?
I mean, Velvet hasn't been hit much recently, but how's Velvet looking?
Velvet's still at like 34 health, so I mean, Velvet's looking fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bonnie's just gonna stick here to continue, smacking this thing until it gives.
Alright.
Yep.
Bonnie doesn't need if Velvet doesn't need evacuating, then
Yeah, Velvet's a-okay. Gives Bonnie a thumbs up and everything.
Yeah. Alright, hey Sky, it's your turn. There's one jelly left.
There is 1 jelly left. And how is it looking?
Not great. Not great.
Okay.
Not amazing.
What?
Not amazing.
I see. Well,
What you want to do about it?
me. Don't do it, me. Okay. Can I cast Fireball again?
You want to cast Fireball on the remaining slime?
Well, what else did I
yeah.
do?
oh yeah.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, sure.
I mean, there is an alternative I could do.
No, it's okay. Yeah, you can cast Fireball on the remaining slime. I just think
Hold
it's
on. Yeah,
no,
wait,
no,
hold on.
it's fine.
It might be a bit much.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. I don't want to do too much. Hold on, let me read. Because I'm trying to figure out. Nah, because that isn't enough range. I'm just gonna fire.
Okay.
But in a way that it doesn't hit the others.
Yeah.
Please.
Go ahead and roll your damage, I guess.
I guess.
You know what? No, don't roll damage. Even if you roll all 1s, it's still gonna die.
I rolled it anyway.
Yeah, 21 damage. This thing is now just a melted sludgy puddle. Ew. Gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, and combat is over.
Ugh.
Congratulations, you all solved my slime puzzle.
Ugh.
I think that went well.
Oh my god. Um, Sky comes out from the building that they were hiding in, right? And to get back to the other two, and they just look wiped. They look tired.
Okay. Yes, no, thumbs up, thumbs down.
What?
Are you going to be okay?
Oh, that's what Bonnie asked.
Yeah.
No, this guy hesitates, and then they kind of shrug feebly. Let me put this in perspective. I am in single digit health.
Oh no.
I have been. Why do you think I ran?
Yeah.
So,
Saying that Bonnie's just going to attach themselves to your side,
oh,
stuck to you like glue.
um,
You have the
yeah.
barbarian.
Sky kind of looks a little irritated for a moment, like, but in that, you're exhausted, so things are going to annoy you at first, but they kind of just weakly put an arm around Bonnie, like, okay, this is.
Aw. Aw.
And then they just stare at the charred remains of the.
Yeah. There is still just that weird yarny thing in the middle of the street.
Yeah, no,
But
they don't like that either.
there's also char marks on the ground from where those fireballs were, and these puddles of icky, gross slime. And yeah, you've solved my slime encounter. You're all free to continue forward.
Hall, we were all like in, right?
Sorry?
Are we in the town hall?
No, you guys are out in the middle of the streets.
Okay, I wasn't sure if we'd made it into a building when those things dropped.
No, you guys are outside. It is still there is still that like smog everywhere. It's a little gross. It's a little gross. But yeah, you guys are free to head to the town hall if you'd like.
Yeah, Bonnie's just gonna tug forward, but she's not running ahead anymore. She's stick by the wizard. I assume wizard.
Yes, I am a wizard.
I don't know what the hell velvet is anymore.
Velvet is velvet. And also a sorcerer.
That's why I said this was gonna be fun.
To a sorcerer, a wizard, and a barbarian.
Yeah.
Everyone, like, can't be more than 10 or something.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Criminy Christmas.
All right. As you guys approach town hall, the town is still desolate. It looks like a lot of things have been picked up and moved elsewhere. There's a place where there's like an obvious gathering of probably carts that the cogs used to move out of here. But town hall is relatively decent sized. It's definitely the largest building here, and it has gears attached to the sides of the walls, and some of them are moving, some of them are still, but the doors aren't open, but they don't look locked. So you're all free to head inside.
Cool. Bonnie wants to do that.
All right. You open the door, and just the ambient lighting that was outside in the town sort of creeps in as you open this door, and it, it's almost, you look at the like what the reception desk would be, and it doesn't. The flag should be in here, and it doesn't take you long to find out where it is, because above the reception desk on the back of the wall is exactly what they describe the flag to be. It's a plain looking handkerchief that's kind of been stained a little bit with like dust and probably soot and oil, but it is a relatively nice handkerchief with the picture of a cog embroidered into it, and the flag's just right there. How the hell did they leave it? It's right there.
On one say panicked evacuation is a hell of a drug, but like also, hmm.
I mean, I just finished moving and like I keep finding out that I've lost something small. I feel like I get it.
Oh, there we go. But Bonnie is gonna gesture at Velvet to do something about that. She's not leaving, she wizard.
Oh. Yeah, okay. So I guess is it dark in there?
It's a little bit dark. You can still see, but it's like that dark. It's like that dark where you can't really see any colors, but like you can still see like your surroundings.
Okay. So before I do anything, I just want to cast dancing lights. Um,
Yeah,
and it's just, the four little lights. But you can also make them look like a humanoid.
yeah,
So I'm just gonna have it shape into a humanoid and just wait by the two of them.
yeah, yeah. Sure. Yeah, you can do that.
So there's just this being made of light, just chilling. Like,
Just vibing.
Yeah. Velvet, you're free to pick up the flag off the wall. It's not heavy, but it certainly is large, and you have to fold it a few times in order to comfortably hold it in your hands.
okay. Do I need to roll anything to do that, or
Nah.
cool? Yeah, I guess Velvet just goes ahead and does that and tucks it away in the hair.
All right. And yeah, you guys got the flag.
Woo!
Uh, I will mention there was a note on the flag for how to quickly exit the place. Uh,
Okay.
Oh, on the map?
yeah, on the map, because I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to go back in the other direction, do you?
I mean,
If the
That's
wizard
not
were on
prefer.
like last legs, Bonnie would be interested in trying, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
maybe the quick way is good.
yeah, Sky unravels the map again to look like, all right, like how do we get out of here?
On the map, there's a note about a tube system in the back.
yeah.
Tubes.
Yes.
Uh,
Bonnie's vibrating.
uh, it says it's near the town hall, and it says train station likeness with a question mark, and it's pretty easy to just walk out of the building, and to the left of the town hall there is this tube. It's a clear glass looking tube. It has some sort of seated device. Not seated device, but it has some sort of like have you all seen the Polar Express?
Yes.
Do you
Yes.
know that at the very end with the elves, Do you know that one tube device where they press the button and they get transported somewhere?
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
that. That's what it is. And it instructs you to get into the device and press the middle button. So,
I'm gonna vote we put Sky. Maybe you should sit between us just in case something attacks from the side.
Oh, absolutely.
No
if they
offense, but
weren't,
you look like a
if they
wind
weren't
could blow
so
you
big,
over.
they'd look a little like.
Bonnie, yeah, Bonnie's just tugging Sky to like position them as such.
yeah.
And they kind of squish in a little like. And then they look at the two of them like, all right, I'll be here.
All
I'm
right.
here and I'm not happy about it.
Who's sitting? Who's sitting in the front?
In the back.
All right. Velvet, you got that front spot.
Sweet. Okay.
You-
Is everybody in here? We good?
Yeah, everyone's in.
Okay, cool. Velvet's just gonna smack the shit out of that button, like as
Alright.
hard as she can slap it.
You smack that middle button, and the tube, like the little capsule tube you guys are in, and the outside of the tube closes, and nothing happens for like a moment, and then you all
Velvet
go,
keeps slapping it.
and then you all go rocketing outwards, and you are moving at incredible speed, and this is one of the tubes that you could see throughout the factory, and you are going flying. I will note. There's like, it's like a roller coaster basically. And you guys are going in loop de loops. You guys are like swishing side to side. Uh, you can see you guys go through like the pod area. There is pure pandemonium in there now. I will mention. You guys go past this vat of orangey liquid. Um, that's not ominous. And the smog is really intense in there. And eventually you guys reach a almost perfectly 90-degree drop and go into a very dark tunnel.
There's no knowing where we're going.
So wait, if the dancing lights is still going, is there just like this like human shaped light and that's it?
Yeah. Yeah. And eventually there is a light at the end of this dark tunnel, and it is approaching very fast. How fast are you guys going? You don't know. And you all
There's
get
no knowing where we're going.
you all get shot out of this tube, and you might expect a rough landing, but you land into water, and it's apparently this pipe led to a small, I would say, excess pool of water that came from the factory. And the capsule is still closed, but you guys sit for a moment just floating in this pool of water. And then there's a zip noise and a clang as this claw-like device attaches itself to the to the capsule and starts pulling you to one of the shores. Fun. All right.
Bunny's buzzing. She loved all of that.
And it's a fairly slow tug across this small pool of water. It would be small to like a normal person, probably like a puddle, but like to you guys it's a lake. And when you get to shore, there are two members of the cogs. One of them has a gas mask on, and the other has it on top of their head, just kind of like breathing. And breathing. Yes, I can
I hope
words.
so.
Yeah.
And they pop open the capsule to allow you guys to step out, and they're like, so do you got it?
Velvet just kind of rips the gas mask off and pulls it from. I guess I should roll a d10.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Pulls the...
I'm sorry, you cut out a little bit.
She kind of just kind of pulls the flag out and tosses it at them. There's no handing it over. It's thrown.
Uh, one of the members of the cog, like the one with the gas mask, fumbles a little bit, but ultimately catches it and just unfolds it and holds it up. It's a little bit bigger than them, but like they're looking at it, and they like both of them pause and look at it for a moment, and the one without the gas mask just grins and says, "Holy shit, you really got it."
Did you
I,
not expect us to get it?
I it's well, we don't it's hard to navigate in there if you don't know what you're doing. So we gave you guys a map, but I don't know.
At
Man, I
this
think
rate,
that kind of
Sky.
like.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, go ahead.
Sky takes off their gas mask, and they just have the sourest look on their face. Like, they start rumbling just a little in Grolix, and you can just read it on their face. Like, you sent us in there and almost expected us not to come out.
Uh, the one with the gas mask kind of like nudges the other in the side like an elbow, and the other one just goes ow, and they fold up the flag again and tuck it underneath one of their arms and motion you all to follow them.
Uh, Sky, do you need
We'll do
any
that.
help getting up?
Uh, Sky just. Me. Sky is. Oh. Nah, they kind of just brush themselves off and like just fluff a little of their fur. I guess they have fur, and they have an expression like, "It's fine."
Yeah.
They're okay.
If you guys are following after, the one with the gas mask is leading you all to the settlement and seems to be talking with the one without the gas mask. The one without the gas mask looks very like exaggeratingly like shocked and surprised and betrayed. Uh, it that one might be getting scolded because yeah, that was a pretty rude thing to say. Why would you say that? But you can't really understand the one in the gas mask because it's all muffled due to gas mask. But
Yeah.
and
Body language, though. I don't know.
yeah, they seem a little angry. Uh, but they lead you back to the main camp area so you guys can all take a rest because and yeah, I am not good at ending roleplay, so I will say the leader of the cogs thanks you and rewards. I should go over rewards. Um, all of you get to keep your gas masks. The gas masks give you I want to say they give you advantage on any Constitution saving throws you need to do because that involves like smog and anything you breathe in when you're wearing them. Because
Oh, that's
yeah,
pretty
that's
cool.
what they're supposed to do. Uh, they give you 10 gold each, and they also give you some food. Some of their food, which is these strange little, like, gooey globs of this orange material. Uh, and they they also explain that's like it is edible. It is edible. Trust us. We've been eating it for a while.
Um.
But they give you 3 of those each.
Um,
And
I want to question this, but Bonnie is like doesn't question it at all.
oh boy, oh joy. Yes.
Does
Take
the
it.
food have any weird effects? Or is it just
Um
food?
I wouldn't say weird effects, but it does have effects that I will not show here because yeah. I will message it in our group DM.
Oh my god.
um,
Okay.
wait. So, do they just give us this like what on a?
Uh
Is it like in a container or?
it's in like a small glass container. Um it's in like a small, I would say it's something akin to like a glass tube, but
Ah,
I would compare it to like the size of the like the little balls in boba tea. I've never drank in boba tea, but
oh, that's cute.
yeah,
Um, I have to say,
yes,
this guy looks very warily at it, but is not one to reject, a gift.
yeah,
And, that they're just trying to be nice. It isn't
yeah.
their fault. So they just very gingerly take the glass tube and then just put it in their hammer space. Like, they're not eating that. They'll deal with that later.
She's definitely considering just eating one now, but she doesn't. She
I
doesn't
mean,
know what's coming next, so may as well like ration your food.
d-
She
do you,
thought about it.
do you want to? You certainly can.
We got 3, right?
You got
It would
3.
be rude not to try it, right? Right?
Yeah.
Totally. All right, Bonnie's slugging it back like a shot.
All
Oh
right.
man.
You
Oh
eat.
my god.
I guess I will go over the effects in the recording. Okay. You eat one of these, and oh god, hey, you feel really energized all of a sudden. Uh, this thing. I did not go over exactly what I wanted to happen with these yet, but yeah, uh, you get, I would say, a D6 extra health, and also you are now applied with haste. Good job.
How long
I
does the
hope you
haste
realize
last for?
It lasts for
Oh,
a
go ahead.
minute. It lasts
since
for a minute.
Bonnie already runs at 50 feet in a turn.
Yeah.
So there's just a dust cloud, and they're gone.
This guy does a double take, like, what?
Bonnie got filled with a bunch of energy, more than she usually has, and just zoom. You don't see her go, she's just gone. She's zipping all over the place for the minute that this lasts. She's just sprinting and probably crashing at the end of it, like face down in the dirt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Velvet just goes and lays face down next to them.
Bonnie's gonna smack the ground with her hand, just like, come join us. Sky. Come join us.
It's cozy.
Lay
It's soft
down.
dirt.
It looks from one to another. And they just shrug. They're like, yeah, all right. They also just lay down. And, it's nice to lay down.
Yeah.
Get some rest.
All right. I think that would. I'd say that's a successful adventure. Wouldn't you? Okay. All right. Yeah, we can end it off there. The cogs
Ending it.
are busy like hoisting their flag upon like basically their main cart, and our party is face down on the dirt because they
Taking
want to
a
take
nap.
a nap. Apparently, yeah, they want to take naps. It's nap time. Good night,
They've been
everyone.
through
Nap
a lot.
time.
All right, that will be all for today. So,
Nice.
yeah, this was the Futuristic Factory and a Tiny Toon adventure.
Thank
All
you
right.
for such a fun time, even though the dice were
Yes,
just
thanks.
weird.
The dice, the dice, the
The
dice.
dice.
The dice were
Alright.
wild.
Dice.
All right, and I guess it's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.